Millfield, the visitors, their schools championship debut. It is going to be an absolute rock and roll of a game. We are so excited to be here.
Looking forward to the challenge today. That we'll know it will be a tough game, but one that we're really looking forward to. We are currently 1-2 lost to, kind of a bit up and down, but we're really looking forward to this game to kind of really put a marker down for our season. Yeah, play. Come on to the ball, Jack Lee. Come on to the ball. Nice, Brocker. Hit on, Tom Mallett.
We should be in for a really exciting game with two teams that actually want to play and move the ball a fair bit. Hopefully we'll see the best of them.
Yeah, it's going to be tough out there, boys. Yeah, so let's do it right. Yeah, let's do it for us, let's do it for each other. Who are we?
Said before, but we've got to keep saying it because what a treat it is in mid-October to have that sunshine. Howlett kicks us off. Millfield battering away at the Wellington College try line. And across the line they go this time.
We do not shut here. We keep going.
Great pitch, come
Keep
on.
going. You're on top of it, mate. You're on top of it.
Let's keep working in that half.
Great support, Henry. Keep up, mate. Keep up. Work hard.
Have a look. Have a look.
Taylor floats one over the top to a fire down the left-hand side. We know how quick he is. Wellington College inches from the try line. Oh, and over the top, Harrison Hall. Wellington College strike back.
We've got to work hard to get the numbers there so we can go and make our tackle.
Seth.
I'm on that side.
Well, someone's got to go and intercept it.
Offload. Oh, what wonderful hands from Harrison Hall. Oh, that is beautiful stuff from Wellington College.
Chase, keep chasing. George, well done. Good effort.
Wonderful rugby from Wellington.
Right, how much easier do you want the game to be, boys? You've just got to make your tackles low, boys. That's literally it. Because they have no playmakers, they have no movement of ball.
That's not you. You've done all you can there. You've done all you can, mate. It's nothing to do with you.
Wellington College survive through to the half-time break. A stunning first half of rugby, and we go in at the break. Wellington College 14, Millfield 19.
Our composure needs your leadership to be able to steady the ship really and go, boys, we're okay here. I've no doubt that you're a better team here, okay? I give you that absolute confidence. There's a danger with that because predictably what will happen is they'll get a sniff of being in the game. The Wellington boys will often talk about now's our chance. That's why they want to play downhill in the second half.
Just quick one for me. When we've held onto the ball for multiple phases, we've scored tries. Keep back in the system and the structure because we'll get there, and we've scored good tries from that.
Get a Millfield penalty, and Davis again goes fast. Lee now to Ebsworth. Ebsworth through the hands. It's out to Cottrell on the far side, and Cottrell is across athletically for his second try of the game. Some finish from the Millfield fullback.
Be nice to get the ball back from the kickoff, but we're just, it's just that composure and realise we need to start playing. Don't shut down in terms of thinking, and that's the key to avoid that. Don't think we're going to try and hang on. Just keep attacking.
Through the hands, it's intercepted by Millfield. It's a foot race for the try line. Who's going to get there first? Stefan Emanuel is going to win the foot race. Stefan Emanuel's going to score Millfield's 5th try. 5 tries, 2 in 2 minutes. Millfield are having a debut in the schools championship to remember. Millfield have won here on Big Side, 31 points to 28.
It's a huge game, you know, look at the calendar, it's kind of one the boys would kind of circle. It was a great game, fantastic, you know, advert for school rugby, and I think if the game had gone on much longer, unfortunately we'd have fallen on the wrong side of the result, I think.
I don't think I remember winning it. I'm speechless, really. It's just fantastic to come and do that. They've thrown absolutely everything at you. What a team effort, just in terms of the way you guys have pulled together. What a day. Said before, special days, you remember them? Superb.
Just important to realise actually if that result had been the other way, loads of good stuff about what we've done, and it feels fantastic that we've won, but it's still a shed load of learning for us to do. That little last 5 minutes that you've just put in there, that's bags of learning for us. Bags of learning, and loads to be proud of.
In the southwest of England, Millfield's school rugby program is about to embark on yet another ambitious season. But rugby union is only one of a collective array of sporting, academic and cultural opportunities for any one of its 1,200 students.
We want to be the global leader in providing limitless opportunities for the development of those individuals.
Successful seasons would all come as part of a process within the school. They come here because they're ambitious around their sport.
Genuinely create one of the most unique development environments through sport anywhere that you could go.
As reigning champions, there's a big emphasis on the first 15 doing well this year.
There's only one acceptable result, and that's winning. There's no excuse. We're at the best we can be.
Just don't know what we're doing. I don't know why he's passing it to it.
It was such an exciting time for us to show our best attack.
You can see that passion's there to get better.
We've never played these guys. Let's go out and see what they're made of.
It's normally a bit weird when I tell people I'm a rugby playing dancer.
He's a good boy, actually. He's trying to take on the world.
A positive attacking style is how we like to play rugby.
For the very first time, the season travels to the United Kingdom to focus on one of England's strongest rugby nurseries.
There's plenty of road left on your Millfield journey.
As coaches, we're not being challenged.
We desperately want you to be with us. You have a big impact on the team.
Knocks down the first man, is in behind, and it could be the new man.
Can we do a good enough job? Can we live up to last year's expectations?
For the first time, we have consecutive champions on the biggest stage that schoolboy rugby has to offer.
This is Millfield, and this is the season.
You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about it.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not sure if any of you picked it up last night, but yeah, I just put it on the group. I think it's a really good video just in terms of our position now. So where we've come from that Wellington win, okay? It's a great win, whatever. But what do we do next? You know, there's a massive tournament on Saturday, gets watched all over the place. So what do we do next in terms of our week now leading up to St. Joe's? Some of the boys who were there last year will realise that it's a 2-day full-on tournament. If you're not prepared for it, you're not going to win. I can show you a photo of how not to prepare for St. Joe's. Some of you may know who this man is. Brought an engine to the tournament last year. But yeah, I think it's good. Bring what you need. Might not be an engine, but make sure you've got the right stuff with you, because the boys last year did, and we won it.
With the school term well underway, the First 15 prepare for the prestigious St. Joseph's Festival, the UK's highest profile tournament. After 2 early losses in the season, the coaching staff are keen to get the team back on track.
Are you using the whiteboard as inspo?
Yeah, can do. Yeah, good ideas. Helps me think. So you play a sort of warm up of that.
Yeah, and you could play that as like just a normal touch game.
Yeah. So this would be reasonably high intensity workout. I think we could play in 12.5-minute blocks to replicate St Joe's.
And get us on the timings of that, so like 12.
I need to double check. The game times change.
What, it changed last
over
year?
the day. Yeah, so they change from day to day.
Duration of all matches on Saturday shall be 30 minutes, 15 minutes each way with a 3-minute interval at half time.
Just check is that last year's? Definitely last year's.
2019.
That was the one before, yeah. So 3 games of 12.5 minutes. And the second day, the games go down to 10 minutes each way.
Brutal.
Yeah, that's a shocker, isn't it? St Joseph's is a special weekend. We take 24 boys for a 2-day tournament to the other side of the country. It's also a real test of endurance and courage for the boys. 7 games in 2 days, you make the final. And it has a very sort of unique atmosphere to the games because they're very short. So it perhaps adds a level of pressure and means the games are much more competitive than maybe a 70-minute game might become at a different stage in the season. I wonder about just playing one, that's it.
Yeah.
One game. So it's 25 minutes plus is 28 minutes, the session will be half an hour.
But it'll be full tilt.
I think for the 2022-23 season, there'll be challenges every step of the way for the team and they'll need to enjoy absolutely every moment. These boys will live and breathe their rugby journey. That will be over 5 years for many of them. They'd feel absolutely a strong affinity to their teammates, but also to the school, just by virtue of the fact that they've been living here and playing sport here for years rather than just a matter of days or weeks.
Good morning, Upper Sixth. It's really nice to have a chance to say a few things to you this morning. This half of term has gone, I think, on the whole, really well. You arrived back in September in a purposeful frame of mind, and it's been a really productive and positive few weeks. So well done. So the next couple of weeks, for lots of us, a chance to recuperate, to rest, to consolidate some of the work that we've done over the first half of term. But for some amongst us, there's going to be some really important competitions and opportunities over half term. I'd like to start with wishing the First 15 the best of luck at the St Joseph's tournament this half term. As reigning champions, there's a really, really big emphasis on the First 15 doing well this year, and I'm sure all of us are wishing them an excellent chance this half term.
Millfield has disrupted education since 1935. In that respect, our values are very traditional. However, we want to be the global leader in providing limitless opportunities for the development of children. Millfield is diverse in a way that other schools aren't, and that diversity comes in all forms. So we have children from 70 different nationalities. 500 come on a plane. We're neurologically diverse.
There's something called the Millfield Mix, I think, which really describes fundamentally what it's about. The school is set up and framed to deliver a unique development journey for every young individual, and therefore every individual that comes into Millfield has a very different and unique experience because of the way that's set up.
The founding principles of the school were very much around opportunity and opportunity to be good at something or anything, and very much understanding that that might not be the orthodox academic route.
Sport's always been positioned here on an equal basis to academics and also to the pastoral care that goes on. Many other schools, it sort of sits a little bit secondary, but I think this place has always valued sport for what it can bring to young people. Yes, they'll win on the way, yes, they'll lose, but we don't measure it by whether we happen to be the best rugby school in the UK. That will be a consequence of us having the best development processes, spending an immense amount of time thinking deeply about what we're trying to create, and therefore the experiences we're trying to give to people.
Our legacy is decent individuals who leave school and will contribute to the world around them in a positive way. And ultimately that's far more important than doing well at sport and winning and losing, etc. But it is the stuff we learn from playing sport. What are you thinking about the weekend and Ipswich and stuff?
Well, I really want to play, so I wouldn't mind strapping it up in order to play. And the thing is, I'm just kind of, I'd probably take quite a lot of paracetamol or stuff like that.
Yeah. Mr. Ryan and I discussed it, and having spoke to you, and it was sort of maybe moving towards more likely that you not playing at Ipswich. And we desperately want you to be with us and in the squad if we could make that work. You know, you have a big impact on the team. Your influence in terms of where you play and things like that is important to the squad. The difficult thing is, once we're there, there's no hiding place in terms of, you know, we need everyone fit to play. What we wouldn't be able to do is hold you back. We need, 24 to start with, 24 fit guys, and that's a sort of challenge. So let's go to training. Give me a chance to have a think about it. Good, see you at training. Cheers, Hugo. Be tough.
St. Joe's week, wow.
Ioan Emanuel. Harry Beasley just rocked up 4:17.
Did he?
Yeah.
I'll take that up with the fine committee.
Okay, any come, guys?
So 25-minute games on Saturday. That time slips by pretty quick, so we'll train in blocks tonight of that 12.5 minutes. Get your head right. Okay, I'm ready to go. We're going to go 2 short spaces of time here to be as close as we can to full tilt.
Yes. Osh, you in or out? Yes, I'm in. Go. I got him. Look up. Red. Up.
A 2-day tournament is more than just how physical you can be. It's a lot upstairs, a lot mentally, and I think that's the biggest part. We're a good enough side to go out and win it. It's whether we can control ourselves and control our minds.
Game management is the number one. Knowing how to control a game when we need to protect a lead, and then especially being clinical. It's such a short game as well.
Our natural approach and our playing style would be about to move the ball as much as we can. 12-0 red. Red's 12, green 0. You may only have 1 or 2 opportunities to attack, and I think that's something we need to get a balance right in terms of being able to get across the line in the games that the boys play. 3-0 down, no clearer.
Boys, just one thing for me. There's one down at the breakdown, yeah? So let's make sure we're working really hard on the fringes. Okay, make sure we got our 1s and 2s there. All right, otherwise the eye's just going to snipe every time. You listening? Yeah. All right? So let's make sure that we're getting in there. If they beat us out wide, then fair enough. Yeah, nudge. Get up, Timo. Play. Yes, Tommy. Oh, come on, Brock, let's go. We had 23 boys who all bought into the same standards, who all bought into the same style of play. We all wanted to achieve the same thing, and we were all committed and very resilient throughout the season. Go, Brock, go one. Oh no, go! Following up from last year where we won it, there's a big expectation of us. There's a lot of competition, a different competition this year. We've had quite a rough start to the season, but hopefully following a good weekend away at Wellington, I think we'll be able to sort of carry that on for the rest of the season. Yes, good! Wait. All right, we're putting it on someone now, right? Give him something. It's quite like a bold thing to say, but I think if you don't go in there thinking that you're going to win and you've got to go for it, then you won't get very far. So it's about like going in there with the right mentality to begin, like we did last year, which will then set you up for the rest of the tournament.
Millfield have been there with some incredible teams and not one, okay? They have been there with some teams very much at the other end of the scale and finished up winning the tournament, okay? Because of the way you approach the games, they stay in the games. Very different format, I can't stress that enough. And keys, we stay in the game, stay in the game.
So Bobby's on that. Nope. All right. Welcome. I think most of the boys feeling good. Just got to be confident going in from the first game, and I think we'll be able to do a job. But you know, nothing's ever guaranteed. So I think we just need to do like the best of our ability, and then you know we'll give ourselves like the best chance of winning. These are these are not what you want on the shot. Pink budgies. I think it's more on ourselves. I think if we sort of, like I said, like back ourselves to do everything right, then you know we should go very far and should do very well. Let's hope this fits, man. Oh, we're in. We're in.
Let's make this next 35 minutes your focus about transmitting that energy into these guys, yeah, and helping them, bags of positivity, energy as we get into the first game, yeah. You're really important here in this part. Okay, let's go, jump in, let's go.
Should never like being called soft. Let's make sure we bring that physical edge with us today. We know our plays, let's make sure we get them right. Okay, loads of opportunity and we go with intent with everything we do.
We were sort of told coming into this that this would probably be our hardest game of the day. We knew pretty much nothing about them. All we knew was that they had a pretty good record, so we just assumed that they'd be very good at everything.
Get on side, go, get on, hit on intent, hit on, hit on, hit on. Go, 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 hold your feet, hold your feet.
I think if we're too flat, then that's where we'll definitely get punished, and I think we'll do really well if we keep our depth and get the ball around.
You're offside there, 3 points. That'll kill us, Henry Benetti. Patience in your D, Phil, Henry, fill it. Come on, Jack Lee, keep moving those feet, Jack.
Smiles on faces, let's enjoy ourselves, got to enjoy it.
So important we get it right these first 12 and a half. That's your own personal responsibility. Play for your teammates, be a good teammate, understand what it is to be a Millfield student. Yeah? Because at the end of the day, boys, it's special. Doesn't happen often.
It's Millfield who will get us underway. Flicked out the base and Newcastle are battling. And this time they're over. Now Millfield look to play with it. They're going straight to the wide channel. Excellent footwork to cut back inside. Picks from the base once more, out to the back line, and through the hole goes the number 12. Once again, Millfield find themselves 5 metres out, and they've touched down once more.
Got real opportunity, like turnover balls, like that's going to be our super strength. Great, recognised, like red screw was awesome. Great turnover as well.
The slightest hole in RGS Newcastle's 5 metre defence and 2 trips to the red zone have left Millfield 10 points to the good. But this presents an excellent opportunity for them to get back into the game. Right in the closing stages of this first half, RGS Newcastle have a line out just shy on the inside of Millfield's 22. Clean line out ball and the ball is set. Great counter drive, but it is RGS Newcastle ball.
No pens, no pens, no pens. Up we go, up we go. Push through, push through. Stay there. Hold him up, hold him up.
Ball's broken.
Tackle!
Come away with it. Newcastle have possession just outside the 5 metre.
Keep out, keep out.
RGS Newcastle desperate to go to the break with some points on the board. Picked at the base once more.
Next time on The Season.
Dance is definitely a lot more accepted.
The player that got tackled punched the Strathallan player in the face. This is a red card.
Don't think you're going to go there and win it. You've got to work hard.